I got real stoned. And then I thought about going live because today has probably been one of the most entertaining days I've personally had on YouTube as far as I LOL'd. And I don't feel right. Oh. I had to gather myself. Okay, maybe there's somebody in here by now that will tell me. Is Joey really wearing his mom's shirts? Is that really a thing he's doing? Or is that a troll? I need honesty. I need the utmost honesty. Hi, Daniel Barry. Joey. Joe. Everybody's best friend, Joe. Hello. The cynical will know. For sure. I need I need like a percentage of people to make this book because I'm having a hard time with this. I'm having a real hard time. Dude, no. R&D. Good evening. Is this true cynical? Cynical is a straight shooter. You know what I mean? Like he's not. He doesn't ever bullshit. Oh, and Lydia, if you're listening, and even if you're not, because I'll leave this up and you will be listening to it later because you love the sound of my voice and the sound of my name when you speak it. Are you okay? Are you okay? Because from one person that has acted crazy on the internet to another, you didn't sound okay today. You didn't sound okay. I only got about halfway through the stream. I only got about halfway through the stream and she ended it and took it off. You bitch. I was really eating my popcorn listening to you rage about Dark Tina over some dumb shit about a Burger King and a pedicure and a bunch of bullshit that don't fucking matter. Ugh, nobody cares about that shit. But you just say some interesting stuff, and I hope it's true. Some of the stuff you were saying. But one thing for sure is people should never, ever trust you, bitch. Something wrong with you. See, I don't try to hide my crazy. You try to act like you ain't crazy and try to hide it. You don't hide it well. You're teetering on the edge at all times. Teetering. And that shit was funny as hell. I got past the part where she was talking about Dark Tina's sister and a bunch of other shit that is like, you're doing all of this over some dumb. Fighting for what? A moral high ground where? Lydia, you suck. But you suck more because you took that stream down. Man, I wish I had known when all you bitches, your little coalition you got going on over there. I wish I had known all of this about all of y'all about 6, 7 months ago. Mm, I mean, really, girls. It's funny. Lydia, next time you do that, will you please not immediately delete the stream? Anyway. Yeah, I hope you're okay. Was somebody not getting no sleep? Oh, and I don't know. I was told that you said something about me threatening you. Girl, I'm not like you. I don't go after people's real life shit. I don't go scurrying around in the background, conjuring things up and then getting all mad when people ain't doing what they want and this and that. Bitch, that ain't me. That's you. Don't be projecting the shit you do onto me. I don't go after people's real life. I could give a fuck what your name is. And if when have I shied away from I don't go under troll accounts and talk to you, bitch. I don't talk to you. The only time I do talk to you is when you up in Moon Boots chat. Back when some weeks ago, I don't talk to you. I don't go in there and talk. If I do, it's been to Moon Boots. I ain't got nothing to say to you, bitch. I wish you'd scurry away and go live under the rock again. You are just such a weird bitch. You're weird, man. Fighting for the moral authority, uh, rookie of the year shit. I don't fucking know. It's so dumb. Y'all dumb. At least I'm fighting for hell. It was a person who I knew in real life. You don't really. You doing all this, stressing all out, chomping and biting and having a manic episode for that. You do it way too much. But I enjoyed it. Thank you for that. It's put a smile on my face for the rest of the day. Hi, Queen Mother. You get this is what I'm going to say to you, Lydia. You need to finally take Demisk's advice that he gave you all that time ago. You need to separate yourself from YouTube before it fucks up something in your real life. Because, bitch, you do invest it. I can tell it. You're doing too much. You got a man that lives with you. There is a dick in your home. And you're on here fighting about some dumb shit with the dark Tina from Oklahoma who's a fucking hillbilly. Who gives a fuck? It's dumb shit. What it actually is you see her as the only real threat to you. And whatever weird power plays you make and do, and you're a weird bitch. And y'all are having a weird bitch competition of who can reign and all this other weird shit that y'all do. And that you think you hide and people don't see. Lots of people know you and they know what you do, they see. It's no secret. You rank. You a skank and you rank. Anyway, Lydia, I hope you get some sleep. I'm going to sleep real good tonight. Oh, yeah. Lydia, you're not. You're not going to sleep because you be thinking about YouTube way too fucking much. That's what you do. That's what you do. I'm glad you did. And I'm glad I was able to catch it. See, the thing is I'm not even sub to Lydia, but I peeped something in Discord and I went to her channel and she had already been on for like 45 minutes. I was like, fuck. She'd been ranting and talking this whole time. So I went ahead and I went to the beginning and I did you can't do 1.5 times with Lydia. I, no, I cannot. It is hard to do at 1.25. Anyway, I only got about not even halfway through and that bitch ended it. Fuck you. I wanted to hear the rest of that tea you were spilling. You were saying all sorts of shit that you and Dark Tina talked about in private, weren't you? That's the kind of bitch you are. You want to come at me for some shit I've done? You're the same. You are the same. Don't ever come at me with your moral high ground bullshit again, bitch. I wish you would. And you were literally on here talking about some bullshit, trying to make a thing out of nothing. Are you that desperate for some attention and drama? Demisk, snap to it, buddy. You're not doing enough. You need to do a little bit more. Because she is bored as fuck or something. Help that bitch out. I'm just saying, anytime I've been with Moon Boots, the one thing I can say, I was never bored. That's why it had me acting crazy on the internet, bitch. What's your excuse? You're just crazy. You're just crazy. Bored as hell. You really that bored? All I gotta say, if you are this bored less than a year into your relationship, ugh, yikes. Better pay for some more vacations. Get you some more vacations going. Watch in a week or two, they're gonna be like, we're going to Jamaica. No, that is not the right voices at all. I can't do the list thing, but we all know what they do. I really, the thing is she gets real triggered by me. So I'll give her something to talk about in her next live. Spice it up for her. No, what she needs to do is shut the fuck up. You should go on a vacation with your man. Y'all should get the fuck off the internet. You are way too invested, bitch. You sound as stupid as hell. And you sound really stupid telling somebody who's supposed to be your friend the things she told you in private. How are you any better Than all the shit you're bringing up about her. You are disgusting too. Yuck. Anyway, sleep tight, bitch. I do think it's funny if she really did think that I was like threatening her and came in there and I don't. I promise you, girl, I do not know who the fuck you are, nor do I want to know who the fuck you are. You're a disgusting human being. I don't want to know anything about your real life and who you really are. I don't want to know you on here. I, I feel sorry for you. You She has involved and invested herself in so many freak shows and train wrecks and then tries to worm her way in. And now she's acting like these two try to get control everywhere. And it's just a, trying to be a competition of the HBIC. The HBIC. Why do you think you got to be that? A lot of these people are doing that. I don't I don't do that. That is very fake. You're very fake, phony, and cunty. And you was just bringing up everybody in the fucking stream. I mean, I guess maybe you are bored and you're trying to trigger a thing. And I really do hope your Tina thing, it has to be a troll because it is some of the stupidest fucking shit to be acting like that over. Mm. By the way, I did hear how annoyed Demis sound the other night when you was letting Foxman use your channel. And you were like, should I end it? And he was like, yeah, get the fuck off the internet, bitch. That's what you need to do. I don't like her. I do not like her. Sorry, Lydia. I think you're a cunt trying to act like you're not. Or somebody who's been a cunt too deserves something and they're not doing the thing that you. I can't even fucking tell anymore. You sound stupid. It was the most drawn out, back and forth. You can tell you're talking out your ass the whole time. You're a bitch. You're such a bitch. Oh, but I liked your Tiff Mafia tea. I got to that part. Now it makes total sense what Tiff Mafia was like. Yeah, well, if a guy is not acting happy and it's, a girl comes along and, she's getting, basically, she was making excuses for her obscene behavior with her man's friend because she did that shit on here. Was a homewrecking bitch. I did not know nothing about this bitch, and I didn't know really. The only thing I really knew is her and Jay Leno had like met up, maybe dated. I didn't fucking know because guess what? I tried to know as little about Jay Leno as possible because I'm not a dumb bitch like her. I would never fuck around and talk to that weirdo. No, not doing it. Anyway, hi BTP. But now I know a little bit more about this bitch. Oh, she crazy, and she's one of those women trying to act some type of way. We're all worried about what I'm doing, what I'm saying, because you think you're gonna do something. Try it. I promise you, Moon Boots is way smarter than you trying to give him credit for acting some type of way. You're a weirdo, Tiff Mafia, if you're listening. And I'm glad Lydia was talking about you today. That shit was funny as hell. See how these women are? They act whenever they're all against me. It's like they're all one big Lydia army or some weird shit. But turns out none of them fucking like each other. None of them. They're all a bunch of fake cunt ass bitches. And I love it. I love it for me. I love it for me because they have acted some type of way, would troll Moon while he was drunk, acting some type of way. Fuck each and every one of you. Y'all are weird. Weird fake bitches. Those are the real cunt bitch whores. That's what Wally used to call me and Seasons. And so who else? Probably Wingstar was in there thrown in for spiciness. Anyway. Hi, Alexis. Jay Leno is very weird. The only nice person I know that hasn't, I mean, honestly, I can't say that. I don't really know. The only person I know that kind of talked to him, but I don't think really. I do know that she is a nice person, and there's this other woman I know, but I think it was at the beginning of us even knowing who this dude was, so I'll give her that. You know what I mean? He had been on the scene for a while, and Tiff Marie was doing the most. Fuck her. She crazy. I'm not mad. I'm actually very mad. I was very entertained today, and that wasn't the only good stream I got to catch today. I wish I'd seen the whole thing. Lydia, put it back up, you bitch. Hi, Lane Welch. What up, Disco Mama? Disco Mama, do you have 5 kids? No, you only have 3. You got 5 grandkids, huh? Or wait, 3? Bad. I'm bad at math. 3 kids, 2 grandkids. Girl, it took me a while. Well, I kind of wish I'd seen the end of it, but the bitch took it down. So fuck you, bitch. I'm going to keep berating her about taking it down until she puts it back up. Let it all. 5 grandkids. Okay, got you. That's a lot of grandkids. That's expensive. And plus your kids. So that's 8 children under your management, your financial planning. Um, but yeah, Lydia, will you put that stream back up so I can watch the rest of you talking about a bunch of people that you act as some type of way with? And please, that's pretty please. She has 2. I wasn't sure how many children she had. I saw them a couple of times here the past few weeks, and they look so cute. They are such a cute couple. They are so cute. I hope they get married and I can come serve some cake at their wedding. When I was younger, I would have said I wanted to be the flower girl, but I ain't doing that shit no more. Let me be like Weezer in the carport, slicing off the armadillo butt. The armadillo butt cake, you know? You know what I'm talking about? That's what I want to do. I'm not a fan of weddings. Even when I got married, like it was a very small affair. We had a nice party after, but no, it's too much. It's a spectacle. I don't like to be a spectacle online. Just kidding. I don't like that. I don't like that. But speaking of spectacles, Lydia, you were upset today. Sounded like it anyway. I hope you and Tina patch it up and, whatever weird shit she's coming at you with, she'll finally drop it. Speaking of Dark Tina, I did happen to catch some really interesting conversation a few nights ago. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was scrolling back through this chat, and Evil Abe was the only one in there chatting, and it was definitely him. I know it, Evil Abe. Tina, you tried to come at me weird about all that, but I knows the truth. I know the truth, bitch. And you're one meddling. You're a meddler and a habitual line stepper and a big mouth bitch. I could not grasp her whole Lexi Lou thing. It's the classic, this is what I can gather, is that Lexi Lou don't want a white knight for Lydia, which who would? Lydia acting like she can't fight her own battle against Dark Tina. What you scared of? Because is she trying to say, what does Dark Tina have on you, Lexi? Why can't you say and get on her and it's not, well, Lydia, you're supposed to be such a bad bitch. Why do you need Lexi Lou coming in there swinging for you? Do it yourself. It's just like another butthurt bitch I heard the other night. Because somebody didn't white knight for her, she acted like a fucking prick. I'm not going to say her name because I just assume that bitch just appeared off the internet. But anyway, it's dumb shit. Good night, Disco Mama. Lydia, I suggest you fight Tina your goddamn self. In fact, y'all are unblocked here, or y'all could come up here and fight it out on my panel. It'll give you a great neutral place. See, right there, Lydia, that's the difference between me and you, bitch. I don't never need somebody to fight my own battles. I have fought every fucking one and never tried to call on somebody or guilt trip somebody or pull other people into it that didn't need pulled into it. Absolutely not. I could have too, because there was people that would have fucked up some shit. But I uh, purposely asked people not to get involved because I'm not a punk ass, pussy ass bitch. Kevin S. Ain't that right, Kevin S? Lydia, all you shown me with your little stream, that even the 35 minutes of it I caught, is that I'm right about you, bitch. In every fucking way. And I have gotten under your fucking skin so many times. And now Dark Tina apparently has been under your skin because you shared some shit for talking about some shit from like a year ago and everything. Y'all need to let it go. This is silly. I have definitely noticed Lydia has like this weird hard on for Lexi Lou. Why is Lexi Lou such a threat to you, Lydia? That's what it really sounds like. It ain't about really about Dark Tina and some dumb shit she said about somebody's kid, because you don't give a fuck about that. You've talked about my kids many times. You've talked about very inappropriate things about my family and my kids many times. That shit don't bother you. You don't care about that. You just, it's all you. It's a weird thing. You think you're in this, girl. You need to just concentrate on your job and your man. That's what you need to do. It's so weird to me because I have never gone into a chat and thought, ooh, Lexi Lou, she'd be talking to people and doing this and that. I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck who you talk to, Lexi Lou. Good for you. If everybody gives you a wrench, most people get wrenches in every room they go to, pretty much anyway. Who cares? I'll fuck up a chat without a wrench. I don't care. Me don't care. But yeah, I'm glad you showed what a stupid bitch you are today, Lydia. You've talked a lot of shit about me on your channel trying to get me going, huh? That's what I've been told. Two different people. And usually when people say this kind of shit, they're full of shit. I ain't full of shit. I don't watch you, bitch. I think you're a weird bitch. When I see you in a chat, it makes me not want to be there. I sure as fuck ain't trying to listen to a whole goddamn live stream of yours, except for this one you just did. I would like to, for the record, could you please put that back up? I would like to listen to you totally dog on Dark Tina, Tiff Mafia, Lexi Lou, Senegal. Supposedly, I might have been thrown in there. I can't 100% confirm or deny that. But could you put that back up? Thank you. Please. Please and thank you. But yeah, you're a weird bitch. When I hear you get on somebody's panel, I'm just like, God damn. You don't have an ASMR voice. She was chomping on that sandwich too. She was so goddamn mad. She's like, I'm gonna eat. At the beginning of the stream, Lydia, you got to quit worrying so much about your food intake and whether you're fat or not or diminished or whatever. It sounds like you got issues surrounding that. You talk about it every time I run into you or see you on these YouTube streets. Stop worrying about that shit. Because guess what happens? You end up sitting in your car stuffing your face with 3 goddamn sandwiches like you were doing today. Don't do that. It's not healthy. Poor Lydia. Her and Dark Tina. Honestly, one of the last real happy days I had on YouTube was when I saw them fighting the last time. She was talking about May Noodles and Sam Hill and just so many fucking people. I was like, bitch, this sounds like YouTube name dropping. I don't even know what to call this. You lost your goddamn mind. Oh, yeah. Are we going to be cool now, Karen? Because I was real sad whenever we were fighting. I didn't like it. Not one bit. Ugh. And I'm sorry for how I acted. I'm honestly really glad to see you in here. because you've been so nice to me, and I felt honestly while I was doing all that, I was like, they're disappointed in me. But anyways, yes, Demis sucks. But I do think Demis gets real fucking annoyed with her. Here's what I've noticed, that he only involves himself when she's involving herself. Like, he's not really doing YouTube like she does YouTube. She's like Debbie does YouTube. You know what I mean? Okay, sick. I made myself all nervous. I made myself all nervous. I can't find my lighter. The story of my life. It's one of those tiny Vicks, you know? And they're very oh, excuse me. They're very easy to lose. It's a tiny Vic. That's my Joker laugh. A tiny Vic. I know it is tiring, and I think we're done with all that. I don't think we're going to be doing that anymore. At least it is real exhausting and horrible. It's bad. There's a fucking train about to come by. Y'all want to hear the train? You're about to. Let's see. I can't tell if it's a coal train. I don't know. I don't think it is. The choo choo. Hey, PDX. Hey, girl. Hi. I peeked into the asylum earlier, and you were up there, and y'all were talking about shit. I had no clue what it was, but there was a lot of people in that room. I hadn't seen that many people in there in a long time. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call you. I don't know. There was like almost 300 people in there. It was crazy. I'm so lost, so I don't know anything. I know. And I don't want to spend too much time mentioning Slaya, but she's definitely tried to troll the shit out of me, and then I've allowed it. So we'll not be fighting with that bitch anymore. Just saying. She gets no more of my energy. No more of it. She doesn't know me. She wishes she does. Because then she could really go in on me, but she has to make shit up. And that's that. Like, I fuck her. Not anybody that matters. She's a nobody. She's just a person that panel hops when she's real fucked up. That kind of bitch, you know? She's not worth it. Yeah, PDX is like, who? Simmer down now. No. It's very I don't want to delve into the Slaya talk, but God, she is so ignorant about things. Very, just so close minded, like doesn't listen. But I think that's partly fueled by the alcohol. Because when she's up on the panel talking about all that shit, she's drunk. She ain't making panel appearances sober. She ain't doing that. Okay, now I'm done with that. So we're not talking about that anymore. She said a lot of bad shit though about like my family, my kids, their dad. So I will never, ever like that bitch. Ever. You heard that? I don't know. I wouldn't think she would do that. Georgia. I remember you, Georgia. Stop it now. It just, it really became apparent to me, too, how badly I was getting trolled by Slaya because the last time I saw her on a panel, she was really trying to bait the conversation about me. Nobody was talking about me. Nothing had nothing to do with me, but the things weren't going the way she wanted them to go. And she started doing that. And I was like, this bitch, you're just using my name. She doesn't acknowledge you anymore? Kevin S., why are you always out here making people mad? Here's how I gauge the neighborhood. If you're mad at Kevin S., you're just a mad person. There's been like two people mad at Kevin, Queenie and Slaya. Yeah, she is stuck. It is very overrated. I don't have time to sit on a panel and talk about her like that. Now I have time to talk about it on my channel. But I've heard her on other people's panels just saying stuff about me that is flat out not true. I'm like, this bitch really hates me. I believe it, girl. I believe it. Sorry you ain't me. Cousin blocked Kevin too. Okay, so there's another mad person. Cousin, Slaya, and Queenie. Cousin went crazy with the box. I'm kind of just not interested in what he's doing. It also sounds like, I mean, I just know there's a certain type of person that like listens to these podcasts and certain social medias that are just geared a certain type of way. And it just like feeds into their frenzy of paranoia and delusion and grandeur. And she's one of those. She's one of those. I, for the record, I have nothing against Cousin. I just, it's way more involved than I want to be with a lot of things. I can't. I can't. Well, I'd have to look it up to even know what you're talking about because I'm dumb. What I love about, I'll just say this though about her like transsexual argument is it always ends in, I just don't want it pushed on the children. I'm like, that can't always be your answer by, as to why people that, they should just have no rights and all of this hate. And like, that's not the answer all the time. That's not what's going on. You need to be you need to get just as angry about people that take advantage of children at schools and churches and wherever the fuck else where it actually happens. I cannot remember in my whole entire life going into a public women's bathroom and feeling threatened. It is a very like these are things I don't know. The point of her argument is just always ends in forcing it on the children. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's stupid. To bleach. Damn. Word. What's weird to me is acting like, you're not going to be friends with people that you've been friends with or known. It's almost as if you've just been waiting on an excuse to not be friends with them. And then you do it over something stupid. But, I mean, why can't you just be real? It's because you can't, because you're fake. You think I'm some crazy bunny boiler, but you need to look in the mirror, Beach. She talks down to Cousin a lot, too. No, I mean, let's be real. She talks down to everybody. What you talking about, bunnies? What do you mean bunnies can be fried or baked? I'm scared. What are you talking about? What is that about? Well, You guys, I'm going to leave this stream up for two of my biggest fans, Lydia and Slaya. They love when I talk about them. I wish them well in hell, and that's about it. Edibles. Yeah, I've been too stoned for this from the beginning, but oh, Tone. Tone. I used to know another guy named Tone when I first was on YouTube. He was real nice. Now he has a whole TikTok thing, like a TikTok following. He blew up on TikTok. But, you know, how many tones do you come across? Not many. His name was Tone the Tapping Fret on YouTube. I don't know what he goes by on TikTok. TikTok's one of those places like you kind of don't remember people's screen names too much. It's weird. I've somehow, I bet, we probably have mutual friends on there. And so he ended up on my For You page and I recognized him. I was like, holy shit, it's Tone. So I followed him. But that's it. I never see him. I never see him on there and I don't know what his fucking name is. I am doing well. He was he was obsessed with Laura Hayden. I don't know. That might be a different Tone. I don't know. I mean, we hung out like with the same people in the Negs community, which I need to catch up on my Neg Nation lore. I bet Seasons would know it. Opinion on Billy Badass retiring. I heard something about that, and he'll be back in a week or two. He'll be back. He'll be back before my birthday. That's what I'm hoping. Which is way more than a week or two. But either way, he'll be back. You know what we just need to look at it like is Billy just blows off some steam. You know, he's got a stressful job. He has to go make all that money, all that bread. And can't a man just be online and act all cool and then get too drunk and be an asshole and yell at everybody and quit the internet and it's fine? Who cares? I just wish, honestly, I wish Billy would catch on eventually, but I don't think he's ever going to. What did cousin do? Don't let cousin play for the fool. Yeah, and then let's be real. People aren't trying to go over there and watch you dance and sing unless you got them girls up there. Nobody wants to watch that shit. I didn't even watch. I was asleep early, early last night. I slept so much last night. There must have been something my body was just like, you need to do. I bet I slept 12 hours. That's why I'm up so late tonight, too, which sucks. I need to get off here and go to bed. I'm going to be mad at myself in the morning. Although we've come to the end of the road. It was probably not 12 hours, but it felt like it. I never sleep that much. I'm getting used to it, what I have to do in life. Cousin was saying he is sending whiskey to Fox to win back Jess. How is that going to work? That sounds like a retarded plan. Cousin, are you okay? Are you okay? Cousin did say he was intentionally trying to kill the Fox man via alcohol. Wow. I mean, what the funny thing is, though, is he's not buying it. He's not buying any of that. Those bottles are fucking expensive. I'm not buying Crown. I don't really buy liquor anyway. But when I go to the liquor store, I'm not buying Crown. Usually, the last time I had Crown, guess what? Somebody else bought it. That's no. He is not buying those bottles. You know, everybody knows who he is. Now, everybody's going to act like, oh, no. I mean, and don't point. No, we know. We already know. We already know. All right. On that note, cousin, stop it. It's silly. You're being silly. You let it go. All right. Lydia, good luck to you, girl. I hope you work out your problems with Dark Tina. And if you would please, would you put that stream back up where you was going to town on her and Lixaloo and whoever else that you was trying to drag into your shit? Please. Thank you. All right. Bye, guys.